Lord. What's happening, Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people? Then we are back with another episode of our prediction show. And to help me do that, I got my brother Naz, my brother William, and my brother Jordan, all up in here helping man to do that, man. Say what's up to people then.
How's it going, folks?
Yeah, man. Okay, good week, okay.
Good week. Now we got the quiet pleasantries out of the way, the very quiet pleasantries. We've got a Paris card on our hands, man, a big card as such. Before we go into the picks and stuff, what have you made of the main card or the main event and the co-main event? I'm gonna come to Jordan first. With Rose Namajunas on the co-main event. Do you think bringing somebody like Manon Fiorot to her do you think it's I know she accepted the fight, but is it looking too far down considering she's only just lost to Esparza and maybe another win, and she could be looking at a title fight?
Yeah, so it's a weird one. Rose is in sort of a weird spot here. She's coming off that title loss to Esparza where no one enjoyed that fight. No one did.
It's a boring fight.
But Fiorot has looked good but not amazing. I wouldn't put her in like one of the top 10 female prospects we've seen this year. But Rose is coming up a weight class. That's what a lot of people are negating here, is she's coming up 10 pounds. So I don't know. I'm not convinced that I was looking at Rose at 115 and thinking she was too big for the division, or she was. You know what I mean? I feel that this is a good opportunity for Fiorot in front of her home fans to have a coming out party, and I think that's what this might be intended to be. Namajunas, for all you can say about her, she's still one of the top 3 names in the women's sport that you'll remember. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a strange move for Rose, I would say, considering she's still in line for a title shot at 115 and move up to 125. It's a tough one.
That's what's baffled me the most. William, let me come to you real quick on this Rose subject, because we know when you look at, say, Rose and say someone like JJ, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, their size, and then going up to flyweight, because we know how much weight differential from 115 to 125 can be if you fight in a sizable fighter. Someone like Manon Fiorot, she's a big girl. You know what I mean? Do you think that size could affect this fight against Rose? Or do you think the technique, like Rose's technique, will pull her through something like this?
Yes and no, because you got to look at one of the girls Rose beat, Joanna, who went up to 125. She didn't do that badly against what's her face, Shevchenko, did she? She held her wrong for a bit, but she fought Shevchenko. You already ain't no Shevchenko. Do you get what I'm saying? So at least Rose has got a chance there to do something. If you catch my drift. And also, I also think this is I don't know. It's a free kind of fight. It's a free kind of fight for Rose, if you get what I'm saying. Rose don't care about the titles. We all know Rose. She don't care about the titles and all of that crap. She just wants to fight and have her freedom. That's it. That's Rose. So
this is true. This is true about Rose. Let me come to you, Naz. I'm going to shift away from Rose real quick. Spivak and Gane. Like this is a crazy fight for especially for Spivak. I think if Spivak was to win this, it puts Spivak in a very, very good position against the winner of John Jones and Stipe. Don't you think? Because
of course.
Gane is just literally lost to John Jones, so that puts Spivak in a very,
much
very
better than Gane's position. However, I still don't see him getting a title shot because he will need another fight against someone that can negate his grappling. Maybe if he gets lucky and he sits back, Pavlovich, I believe he's now been announced.
Pavlovich.
He's like basically the sit-in, the stand-in, just in case John Jones or Miocic doesn't make it. We know it's more likely John Jones who won't make it, but that's a whole nother subject. Honestly, the Pavlovich, the polar bear. What I do like recently, he's leaning more into his skill set. It's like, yeah, forget this striking thing. I'm just going to close the space, grapple, get in there. And it's the perfect time against the perfect fight. He's doing that. And I feel like the UFC is so disappointed in that last fight. They're like, bun Garnet, just bun him. Like, they're going to try to phase him out. Even if he wins this, I'm sure he'll get a Curtis Blades. You know what I mean? That's it. They're going to try to give him grapplers. No more.
I've been expecting Curtis Blades to find someone like him. I've been waiting for that, bro.
No,
can I say one thing? Can I say one thing too? To add on to what
Johnson Almeida, depending who wins that fight, Karen.
Yeah, but no, just to add to what you're saying, some fighters actually ask for certain things. Like if I've lost against a grappler, I might want a grappler next.
You know Garnet didn't ask for this guy. Garnet obviously
you never know. You never know.
He wanted Tom Aspinall. He even spoke about he wanted to put a show on. He wanted a bigger fight, but this is only. I was like, oh, okay. He had done a 1 hour and 10-minute fucking sit down with John Gooden. Do you see that? Yeah. I was like, what a long conversation they had.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, Robert. I was like, okay, so he actually wants that big. He wants like, Mbappe's coming. He wants to impress his brothers. He spoke. I was like, oh, when he wanted Tom Aspinall, someone that's going to bring the big names and money and fans. He's getting Sergey. He'd rather not have him. Tai Tuivasa was best. Tai Tuivasa probably the most socially media influenced heavyweight there is right now. So that was a good fight for that hype. But I'm telling you, I could see him losing this one, and then they'll give him the winner or the loser of Blades, which is like, I know the UFC don't want him no more to be up there. I can just feel they're so disappointed by his last 2 title fights. They're like, bun this guy. We're giving him, he want him to lose this, and they want him to fight the loser of Curtis Blades versus Almeida, which is both wrestlers. So I see them trying to phase him out. Now is Gone going to be like, what? Me? The good boy? You tried to phase me out? He might come here with a fire like, no, I will let it all out today. This is creation. He does all that. He loves this is creation. That's what keeps him. Like me keeping him. Like, okay, maybe he can't score a grappler.
What's that first accent attempt he just did?
Hold on before you go on. Why you keep saying the guy to phase him out being Blades? Blades
or Almeida, because I think Blades will lose the fight against Almeida.
Yeah, they don't like Blades either. They want to phase Blades out. They've been trying for years.
Yeah, and I think Almeida's going to phase him out. I think it's a 2-in-1. They're going to do 2-in-1. They're going to get Almeida to jump on Blades' hype, and then they're going to get Blade, the loser, to fight another loser of this fight, and that's going to double F over God, losing to a loser.
Yeah, but the person that wins.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I feel like they can't give him a much better fight.
About my boy Blades, man. You man are talking reckless, blood. You man are talking
I'm not talking reckless. You say Dana loves Blades, yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, Blades crossed the line.
Dana, you think Dana loves Blades, yeah?
It's not about Dana. I'm talking about his notion about Dana Blades losing to Almeida, man.
I didn't say that.
I
said I'm hearing, and I think it's a reckless talk. I like Almeida. I know how. I know how wicked.
This guy wrestles crocodiles and alligators. He don't care about the
Blades. Just putting it down to a full-gun conclusion that Almeida is just going to go in there and just.
Almeida.
Remember,
you're talking reckless.
Almeida's a small heavyweight, man. Like. Almeida's a very small heavyweight. He's a light heavyweight a lot of the time.
Bro, if you've seen Blades lose in the flipping in college, his NCAA matches, it's always these small, faster guys. I was like, oh, okay.
You know what happened with Blades the last time? Blades did exactly what Sterling. Hold on. Blades did exactly what Sterling did in that fucking title fight. He didn't come with his own fucking game plan. He wanted to stand and bang, and he got shown out. If he came in and do what's bread and butter for him,
no. Sergey the Russian. All Russians know about wrestling.
This is, bro. He's just as good. I believe he's wrestling his.
Why do you love Blade so much,
bro?
Why?
That's my boy. That's my boy, man. I mean, that's my. As William, man. This ain't not like a flash in the pan thing. What I'm talking about, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't wait for Almeida to smack him up, and then Almeida's gonna smack up Gon or Spivak or whoever wins this one. Spivak. I mean, the polar bear. I like that name though.
The only thing with Blades that maybe you say if UFC don't like, you can't sell a fight for shit. I know that. And you know what I mean?
Bro,
That boy,
you still don't pay
you
enough,
ask him
man.
5 times if he stuttered, man. You know what I mean? He'd still be stuttering to answer you. You get me?
You're thinking. And that's your boy.
That's my boy. Of course, it's my boy.
Your boy Kanye Blades. Because there's a little jaw thing happening. I'm like, what's this Kanye Weston out here?
Bro, you man see Kanye. Bro, Kanye.
That's gonna be a sick fight.
I'm talking about somebody moving reckless.
Hola. No sexual talk. No sexual talk on this show.
No sexual talk
on this show.
No. But Kanye,
on a side note, yeah, I found out, like,
Jesus
on
Christ.
John.
I knew Ola was gonna mention that. I knew of all the news that's happened with Kanye this week, that was the only one you grabbed out.
Bro, I didn't say Nas brought it up. You know, I just jumped in on what
Kanye.
He didn't bring that up. You brought that up. He didn't bring that up.
Anyways, man. Hey, listen, I'm just saying what's the current events, isn't it? This is part of, you know what I mean? Like this.
I might do a watch along for tomorrow's fight, yeah, because it's early, man. It's 8 p.m. I might do a little 9 p.m. till 10, 11.
Early one.
Yeah, I'll holler 1, 2 breaths if you want to jump in for a bit. Holler, man.
Yeah, bro. I got somebody for you, but I'll talk to you about him.
Yeah,
about him off air.
What? No one doing a watch along for this one. Wow.
Say that
8
again.
p.m. Isn't it? 8 p.m.
Nice. Watch along for this one.
We are. I said, oh no, but it's obviously not pay per view.
Yeah. I'm away in it. I just said I've been talking to you.
Why are you going away? No.
What's that got to do with you?
No, why are you going away?
What's that got to do with you, bro?
Because I'm your god. Why are you going away?
I want to go and house sit and do some of the house sitting, house surfing that you're doing, bro.
House surfing, house swapping.
Why can I get some house surfing going on?
Bro,
I never mentioned house swapping. I said house hunting.
House surfing.
Those are the two things I said. Okay.
Yeah, house surfing and
housing me up.
Bro, allow me.
House surfing and couch surfing are a different thing, though.
All right, let's get to these picks real quick, man. Let's get through these picks, man. All right. We got Zara Fan versus Jacqueline Cavalcanti. Jacqueline Cavalcanti, she's
I don't know 5-1. So Jordan, please let us know.
She's 5-1. Zara Fan is 6-5. Jordan, you got something for us on this first one?
Yeah, Cavalcanti is 1-4 favorite with Ferrin at 3-1.
Okay. Yeah, let's stick with you, Jordan. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking the favourite on this one. Not an overly confident pick, but you have to hope she's someone half decent. She's fighting against Zara, who has lost her first 3 UFC fights unconvincingly. And I don't know, she's fighting the bottom of the barrel for her debut here. So you have to hope that. Yeah.
I mean, this is just feeding out to the wolves, isn't it? Like, you know what? Go get a free. This is almost like a free win. It's almost like a free win for Cavalcanti. What about you, William?
Yeah, Cavalcanti.
It's a full house, man. Full house. I swear the other girl's like 40.
Yeah, she's not young.
Yeah. She's good. She's going to be 40 in a couple months.
I think they just pull her out for the UFC Paris card to get her ass beaten then.
Yeah, man. It's just about getting paid. You know what I mean? Just about getting paid for her, man. That's what I think. You know what I mean? Let's get on to the next one. Farid Basharat versus Clayton Rodriguez. Basharat is 10-0. Clayton is 8-2. What do you got for us on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, odds have actually changed since in the last half an hour. So Basharat's now 1-4 favourite, 3-1 Rodriguez. So more money coming in on Basharat.
That's good. William, let's start with you on this one. Where are you off to?
Rodriguez.
Okay, so that's
Jeez Louise.
So is that your first underdog? I'm gonna start counting. All right. William, what about you, Naz?
Nah, I'm going for my brother, man. I'm going for Farid, man. This guy is literally a weight class bigger than the Braves fighting, and he's better and they're the same age. Anyway, I'm not going to go on. Other than Will, it's a full house.
Yeah, I'm with Basharat as well. I think Rodriguez, though, he has got a fighting chance. He's been decent in all his outings, but knockout power. But I just think Basharat, he seems at times.
He's got like a 10-inch reach advantage or something as well. Not even like 3 or 4.
The only thing I don't like about Basharat's sometimes he lacks that killer instinct. Sometimes he's happy to coast out.
Got a lot of decisions, but
Yeah.
He's like a weight class bigger though. It's funny those guys. Sometimes you think someone that's a weight class much bigger and they have no knockout power. It's like that's weird. Like Sterling. It's like how you have a lightweight yet you got no knockout power. It happens. Fighters like that. So you're cutting all this weight but you got no power. That's a bit weird. Not no power, but low power.
Okay. We got Nora Connolly versus Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn Edwards 13-4. Nora is 6-1. What are the numbers on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, so Edwards is slight favourite at 4-5 with even money on Nora Connolly. I don't know how you say it.
Okay.
Nora.
What about let's go to Naz on this one. Naz?
Last time I bet on Edwards, she won, I think. I'm sure. And I don't know. I re-examined this one.
You bet?
I'm going to go for Nora, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Nora's the underdog because I thought it would be evens, or at the same time, I thought she'll be favorite. So I'm going to go for Nora. That's a number underdog. That's underdog first one for me.
Good with Nora. Naz's first underdog. Okay. I'm gonna go with Jocelyn. William?
Another favorite.
Jocelyn for me as well.
Look at you guys jostling for first position.
What about
you don't have to worry about that, Naz. I'm with Edwards. I think Nora is.
I'm not Jocelyn, but I'm Edwards, man. You know what I
mean? Well, Nora, her last 3 opponents were 12-10, 0-0-0, and 4-2.
But they could have been undefeated. She was going to beat them anyway.
Yeah, well, she lost to that Jacqueline Calvacanti, who's opening the card.
Okay, we got Andalusa, the last ninja, versus Riz Marquis. This is happening in the welterweight division. Riz Marquis 13-4 and 9-3 for Andalusa. Riz Marquis, we know, everybody knows who Riz Marquis is. Champion from Cage Warriors, and he's the one that got thrown to the wolves when they threw him to go and fight Chimaev. You know what I mean? Like yes, he did it dirty. That's the only reason one of the main reasons why they brought him back is part of the reasons why, you know what I mean, why they brought him back. And they gave him what, 4 or 5 contract, 4 or 5 fight contract. So that's good for Riz Marquis, bona fide UFC star now. And give us the numbers on this one, please, first, and then we'll go with the picks.
So Lusa is 4-7 favorite with McKee at 6-4.
Okay. McKee 6-4. Okay, I am gonna go with Riz Marquis. That's my first underdog. And Naz, what about you?
Naz is looking at the reach. Naz is fucked up with the reach.
But Riz Marquis' reach is like, it's like crazy more than his. It's crazy. It's like 7-8 inches more than his. But I'm still going Andalusa.
Wow.
Loser.
I like the way you use the reach, for your guy. Yeah. Your countryman. And then it comes to this one. And it's like,
I feel like Riz Marquis at the end, man. No, he's deservedly an underdog. Like he's been a year and a bit out after that whooping. I was like, that's not good.
Nah, he's been busy in Cage Warriors though, bro. Have you seen some of the fights he's had in Cage Warriors, bro? You man don't watch that. You man don't watch that promotion anyway, so don't worry. You know 1 or 2 things about what I'm talking about here.
Some pretty wild ones. Like he's been fighting in 5 rounds as well.
Boy, that one there with Jordan, bro.
Angelus is built, man. He's big man. He's a 30-year-old big man strength. I'm gonna go for Lusa, but it's not underdog anyway.
Don't say no, Jordan, man. William, where you going?
You guys take your underdog.
Hey, William, I'm waiting on you.
You're freeze. He's frozen.
Oh, he's No, he's back.
He's
Somebody
using
was
an
ringing him.
excuse.
That's why.
He's checking up their past fights. He's looking at the highlights right now. He's going to see right now. It's Lisa. It's Lisa about this Yoel Romero life.
Hey, William.
Yeah.
Will's getting the porn
Who you
pop-ups
picking?
again.
What?
Yeah, man. Stop home swapping while we're live, bro.
Reese McGee. Nah, someone rang me. That's all.
Oh, Reese McKee rang you. Nice.
Nah, I said someone rang me. You don't know.
But yeah, all right. He went for another underdog. That's his third one, though. Or second.
So William. So this is your third underdog now, William. This will be your third underdog, yeah. All right. And Jordan.
Go for your boy.
I'm going back and forward on this one, but I'm gonna have to go with Reese McKee.
Oh, yes, you're going with your boy. Is he Scottish, Reese McKee, or Scottish descent? Or
Irish.
Irish, yeah.
That's my second underdog.
Second, yeah. You should have just taken the third.
Yeah,
you're not a cheater.
Yeah, it's the second. It's the second. So you've got Clipson and
I'm the only guy going for loser.
Yeah.
I had Loser down before I came into the show.
Nice.
But,
so you saw his highlights as well then? Well, the guy's a tank.
Yeah. He is good. I've bet on him before. But
McKee
has got so much to prove in this first fight back that I think we're probably going to get the best.
I mean, Reese McKee is not one of those people that, I mean, Chimaev is a different level. He didn't do Reese McKee any kind of justice. When you see what Reese McKee is really capable of around people that are normal, like this Anglusa guy, you'd be fucking surprised, bro. You know what I mean? He's a fucking animal.
Ola, don't give him too much. Let him choose. Pick his pick. Don't let him change his mind. Okay.
I'm not going to change. I'm the one that picked the favorite. That just reinforces me.
I know.
Yeah, a lot of these fights in this card I'm really looking forward to, though. Reese McKee being one of them. A lot of the Cage Warriors guys.
The next one as well. Also.
Yeah, the next one. Yeah, Carlo Loughran versus Taylor Lapilus. Taylor Lapilus is 18-3, very good experience, and Quaran Loughran is 8-3. Both of them fighting in the bantamweight division. What the numbers on this one, please, Jordan?
Lapilus' favorite at 10-17, with Loughran at 7-5.
Okay, I'm gonna kick this one off. Loughran is my second underdog. I'm gonna go with Loughran. Let's come to William next.
Lapilus. Taylor.
Naz?
Yeah, I'll go for him as my underdog as well, man. I mean, I'll go for him as an underdog as well. Just because I want an underdog, and I think he's a good prospect, man.
How many underdogs you on now, Naz?
That is my third one, yeah.
This is your third one. All right. What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm on Loughran as well. This is a tough fight, though, but I just think that Loughran's maybe been... a lot of people don't know who his competition is that he's been fighting, but it has been at a high level. Yeah, that's my second underdog of the night, I believe.
Correct.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is Morgan Chari versus Manolo Zacchini. Manolo Zacchini is 11-3. Morgan is 18-9. What's the numbers on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Sharia is 2-7 favourite with Zacchini at 11-4. So nearly 3.
I can't believe that they put a favourite and that he was being meaning to come to the UFC for a while and he's been working on giving him home. Who is he with an 18-9-1 record? Who is he to be the hot shit?
He's someone, trust me.
That's
the best.
Is he one of the Anthony Smith niggas?
This is the best prospect in France.
Murderers and heavyweights. I've been fighting middleweight my life, and you don't even know about. Anthony Smith had the same thing. Even Lawler when he kind of came back. But I am going to go for Morgan Charrier, and he is one of the French players that they put on the card last minute ish. So let's go for him. Zacchini, I'm sure he's fought all literally cans from Italy or something. So, I've got my underdog. I've made all my underdog picks, so I'm allowed to pick this favorite. Go on.
All right.
Hold
What about you, William? Let's go to you.
You cannot ever tell me I disrespect fighters, yeah, on the show ever. The way Nas casually disrespect fighters, yeah. Casually.
You're right. You're right. On that,
right.
you know what I
should
mean?
be more
That's
respectful.
he be dissing these fighters, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fighting
bro,
that.
I
You
don't
get
know,
me?
man.
Like,
Bro, it feels like
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 Danny Dober and that, man. Show some respect, brother. You know?
Everybody knows
I'm
I'm joking
guys, I
around.
believe.
Yeah. Everybody knows I'm joking around. I do mine, but when Nas says his, you can tell it comes from a place.
No, but listen, you wouldn't fight these guys, though. You wouldn't fight these guys, bro. I would step into the ring with them. You're talking about Terrence. You're going for little flyweights, and I'm like, he'll still bag you up. I'm going like, you know what I'm saying? I'll never pick it with someone that I'm not willing to step in with. So, you know, fuck John Jones, fam.
This nigga.
Imagine John Jones finds this, and he's like, you come, I'll pay for your tickets. I'll give you 10 grand to my sparring partner. I'll go. I don't think you'll go, Will. I'll be like, he'll pay you a ticket, there and back, and 10 grand to spar him for one day. I don't think you'll take that
bullshit for him to buy me a ticket anyway.
Bro,
I wouldn't say that.
They're throwing a disclaimer form on your
I'm
chest.
saying if he finds his
sign this fucking disclaimer and get the fuck in here. So that's your work.
I can't wait for you to you and Terrence. You and Terrence, bro.
Sign that and get over here.
Yes, click that. But one day you and Terrence and say your defense ain't all that, and I want to. Oh, I can't wait for that sparring session.
I'll fuck Terrence up, though.
Oh.
I bet you would. Hey, William, where you going?
Yeah, where back?
I'm going with Sherry.
What, so you don't want to be the guy. You don't want to be the Italian guy that's been beating up cans and shit. No, you don't want.
Hey, I didn't say that.
I didn't say it either. You know what?
No one wants to pick him. I just said
I never said that.
I said nothing of the such. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Never said that. That wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the Italian brother that much. So I chose not to pick him. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know who he's fought or how he's fought them. I don't contemplate on thinking about it.
What you saying there's no sparks going on in the head? No.
Nah.
You're not getting fucking visions again, Will.
No. Yeah, even if there were, yeah, I plead the fucking fifth.
Did you not say?
Jordan, where you going?
Full house is it this one?
Yeah, I'm with Morgan Sherrier. He's a Cage Warriors fighter. Since 2019, he's lost to Soren Bak, who was a good fighter, and then Paul Hughes and Jordan Church. But apart from that, he's been dominant. Like he's one of the best fighters out of France. Like France doesn't have a lot to choose from, to be fair, but yeah, Morgan Charrier, he's a big star over in France for being like a regional fighter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
a lot of people know who he is over there, so should be a good one.
Yeah, man. Okay. Let's go.
Oh, where did you go?
Huh? No, it's full house. I did say full house.
Full house.
Let's go on to the next one. William Gomez versus Yanis Gamori. Yanis is 12-1. William is 12-2. Very, very similar record. Please give us the odds on this one, please.
Yeah, Gomez is a favourite at 4-9, with Yanis at 15-8.
Oh, I suppose. Let's test William with this one first. Let's test William and see where William is really.
Well, before you go on, can I say one thing? Nas, I know you're looking at the reach right now. You didn't listen to you didn't listen to the odds or nothing. I know you're looking at the reach.
What? Now I know what William Gomez is. He has a significant story.
William, where you going? Where you going?
Algerian? He looks Algerian. He's not Greek.
Yeah, what did you say?
Gomez.
Naz?
So after finding out that he's actually a French Algerian, even though his name's Yanis, I'm sure his name's Yunus, but they fuck up and they just call him Yanis because Yunus is an Algerian name. Yanis sounds like a fucking Boston player from Greece. Like So I'm gonna go for my Algerian brother, man. Gomez. This guy used to be a street dancer. I rate this brother. Like I can just imagine Fernando Lopez walking the street, seeing him doing the backflip, and be like, you have to take a fight. Where you must be hungry. Let's go, man. African power.
Lopez, he's gangster still. I like him. I like him too.
Like he just walks around the streets of Paris and fights talented brothers. He's like, you're the Imamov, come here. I'm like, where does this guy get all talent from? And it's like the UFC listen to him as well. But yeah,
he's running. Is he the one running Aries? Who's running that Aries promotion?
Yeah, he is. And for some French laws allow it. In America, it's not possible to do what he does.
Yeah. The guy that ran Aries, is that Francis's old manager? And the guy that runs MMA Factory as well.
Yeah. Lopez.
He's the same guy that's looking after Gan as well, Cyril Gan.
Yeah. A few other people, Gomez, a few other fighters, like he's apparently got bare mans on the come up, like bare hungry French, African. They're all African or like Imai was like Russian or whatever. But none of them are actually French. I'm like, what French people?
For real.
Like, where are they? They're all brothers. Like,
wait. Quick question. I say that short guy, yeah, but actually, is he actually short? Because he's always stood next to giants.
He's a 6'5" brothers.
He's probably normal size.
Apparently,
they always make you look short.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the people he stands next to, man, like even this William Gomez brother, man, like fucking this brother ain't fucking short. You know what I mean? He made Lopez look little. Okay. Jordan, we haven't come to you yet. What you got on this?
Yeah, it's another one we're going back and forth on. I think Gomez has been a bit more boring than I was hoping, but Francis Marshall's a decent fighter and they just beat him. So I was really high on Marshall winning that fight and Gomez managed to just get it. So I think I'm just going to go with Gomez and try and play it safe, hopefully.
Okay. William,
that's something you never fucking do.
Yeah, I guess this is a hope. This is full as well.
Are all of the underdogs or still need to go? I've done 3, I know that much.
Yeah.
I've got one left to do, but
I've got one left to do.
I've got one left to do too.
Yeah. William got 2. I've got 2. Jordan got 2. Naz is completed.
Naz has picked them all.
3.
That's just underdogs.
He's still gonna pick some underdogs in here anyway. Watch.
All right. Okay, let's go.
I still am, yeah. Budgan.
Let's go to the next thing. Volkan Ozdemir versus Bogdan Goskov. Volkan Ozdemir is 18-7, and Bogdan Goskov is 14-2. What you got on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Volkan's favourite at 4-7 with Guskov at 6-4.
Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna go first. I'm picking Volkan Ozdemir. I'm gonna pick Volkan. Volkan, no time. William.
My last entry.
Well, your last underdog, yeah?
Yeah, man.
You're going Bogdan.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man.
What a name that is, Bogdan.
Bogdan?
It's funny though, because every analyst.
You were saying something, Naz.
No, pick.
All right. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say every analyst is saying Budgan guy's sick. They're all hyping him. There's a lag.
Naz, you're the best.
Oh shit! Well, is the lag that's fucking it up? Yes.
Super lag.
It's super lag.
Sorry, that was funny to see.
It's all right, man. I'm just gonna start fucking Simon. It's a V. Fuck it.
Oh shit!
Naz, you were saying. Before Jordan starts, Naz, you were saying.
Yeah.
No, just out there.
Naz will start talking when it's somebody else.
They're better now.
Oh shit! Please, Jordan, carry on.
I'll try. Volkan seems like a good bet here, actually. This seems like, do you remember the Sean Strickland line with that Abuse the other week there?
Yeah.
Where it was the sort of dominant fighter coming in, looking to go straight to the top of the division.
Yeah.
And then he's only got one round in him and gets sort of dominated for there on in. I think this could be another one of those. So I'm going to put faith in Volkan, even though I don't think he's got much left in him.
Okay. What about you, Naz?
I thought he didn't have much left in him, but then I saw.
I just had another thought on him that.
Oh man, this is not gonna go down.
Please, Naz, this is hilarious.
Jordan, I like that. That was smart.
That's a good comeback, Jordan. Good comeback. Yeah,
enjoy that.
That must have been done in purpose. That's funny.
Yeah, you were saying, Naz?
Yeah, he's only 33 years old, which made me like, oh shit. I thought he was well into his career. 33 is perfectly young for that heavyweight. And yeah, I think he was going to win, but it's not going to be an easy win.
So, Volkan, yeah?
Yep.
Wait, what did you say the journalist was saying? What did you say the journalist was saying? Now, you said before this whole thing, you said, interestingly enough, the journalists.
Yeah. All the journalists, all of them are rating Budgan in a way where they're all covering for themselves. Every podcast picked Ozdemir, but they just rated him. Budgan, like, oh, he can do it, Oh, he's done this. And I'm like, they're doing that thing. Well, you obviously.
If you're rating him so much, pick him then.
I did.
That's what I'm saying.
I did.
Yeah, they're doing that thing that I usually do, man. You know what I mean? I know what they're doing. William be calling me out on it all the time. Like, yeah, man, you give this guy so much hype, and then you go the other way. Well, I gotta talk about the guy. I gotta talk about him somehow. You know what I mean? I gotta hype him up. Okay, so we got Benoit Saint-Denis versus Thiago Moises. Thiago Moises is 17-6, and Benoit Saint-Denis 11-1. This is at 155. What do you got for us on this, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Saint-Denis is favourite at 8-13 with Moises at 11-8.
Okay. Let's start with you, William.
Same Benoit.
Jordan?
That's another one I'm struggling with.
This is a tough card to pick, man. I swear to God, this card is mad. It's mad as fuck.
Yeah. I don't rate Saint-Denis particularly highly, but I think Bonfim is better than Moises, and he beat him in his last fight. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to go with Benoit.
MMA math.
Never works.
Yep.
Like everyone's going Benoit, I believe.
Yeah.
Everyone's going Chris Benoit.
I'm going with Benoit. So is it full house?
What was Chris Benoit's special move?
You know what? I forgot it now. You know, some
family tree ender or some shit. I don't know. Fucking elbow drop his kids off the weight bench or some shit. I don't know.
It's a head drop. It's a head.
Right.
R.I.P.
Okay. On to the next one. We got Manon Fiorot versus Rose Namajunas. Manon Fiorot is 10-1, and Rose is 11-5. That record is starting to look shaky still, you know what I mean? He's racking up for real.
It was never that great to begin with, to be fair.
Come on, bro. The last fight. Come on,
bro. Yeah, what do you go for us on this, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Rose favourite at 1-2 with Namajunas at 17-10.
Naz, let's start with you.
Bro, and Rose just anyone that tries to do stand up with her gets schooled. It seems you really have to push out her. And Manon she's good at grappling on the cage, but other than that, she's not about that game. And I don't think she's to change it up all of a sudden. And it is a 3-rounder. Rose, I don't know if that benefits Rose, but I just think she's gonna win just purely because Manel's gonna try to stand up with her. But this is her chance, though. If Yuri can do anything, it's now in front of all our countrymen, women.
But wait, Nas, wait. With that philosophy, after round 1, if you get beat up by Rose, don't you think, okay, now to implement my proper game plan? Or do you think you?
Yeah, but if you're not a real grappler, if you're not a high-level wrestler, I was like, why is she gonna do that? And even then, both the last people that done that still won a close decision. It was so close, that wrestling game. It's not like they scored over it.
Okay.
I say Rose ain't really lost, has she? They're close losses.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. You're right,
you go with Manon Fiorot?
Ooh.
Nice.
Rose. I'll go for Rose because she didn't try to stand up.
What about you, William?
Will's eating some food from whoever's house he's in. Need to get the protein points up before he has to go fucking travelling again.
This is one that caught me a little bit, like, because I'm gonna go with Rose, man.
Rose is younger.
What?
Rose is also a massive head case.
Jordan?
Yeah, I'm going with Manon.
She has Pat Barry in her corner. I love her.
Yeah, but to be fair, Pat Barry blamed Rose's last loss on Sean Strickland. So, like, if that's how you're taking your approach to learning and getting better, is to blame Sean Strickland because you fucking molested your girlfriend when she was a child. Like,
Yo, Jordan.
Right.
This show is live, you know.
right?
I'm just saying.
I didn't do it. I ain't never met Rose. It was fucking Pat.
Yeah, Pat Barry, man. Hey. I ain't saying that. I ain't gonna say nothing about no Pat Barry right now. Yeah, so check this out. One thing I know is Rose. She's good everywhere. She's really, really good friends with Shevchenko as well. Trains with her all the time. So this whole 125 thing, I don't think is like alien to somebody like Rose. You know what I mean? She been in there with Shevchenko so many times. We see on the social medias and stuff like that. So I don't think it's going to be. It's more of a mentality thing for me. And how long she's been out of the cage. And even though I got Rose's hat on right now, I got pick properly. You know what I mean?
The bus driver comes.
Bus keys. And Rose is going under my bus today.
That's a new one. How you can be wearing her merch while telling her she's going to lose?
I'm going to drive all over it. I'm going with Manon Fiorot on this one. God damn it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll go with Manon Fiorot. Hey, Modestas, big up yourself. Don't hate man for this, man. I know she's your country girl, man. You know what I mean? Big body. I know she's your country girl, but hey, I'm going to go with Manon Fiorot on this, man. I'm trying to catch up to William, boy. You know, I'm trying to get that brother out there, man. Yeah, man. He says he's lonely up there.
Lonely some fucked up picks tonight. So.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's go to the last one. Ciryl Gane versus Sergey Spivak.
Sergey Spivak.
Yeah, is this Sergey? Is that how you say it, Sergey? I watched that meerkat thing, you know.
Wait. AU2 got one more underdog. No, I think all of you pick your underdogs, but AU got one more.
I got one more underdog to go.
I have.
Yeah, both of you got one more underdog to go, and we're in the last fight. Let's see how it fucking goes, you cunts. Fucking wankers.
Well, could you not work out how it's
right
going to go well? Yeah, I'm picking Spivak. Fucking mystery solved. Well, thanks for interjecting.
Is that what you wanted to hear, brother? Oh, well, that's
all right.
He thought we forgot. That's what's happened here.
All right, let's go then. Let's see what happens.
Give us the number. Let's make it official. Brother. Give us the numbers.
Yep. So Ciryl Gane is favourite at 4-7, with Spivak is underdog at 6-4.
Okay. Now we know where me and Jordan's going. I'm using our last underdog card. Where is Naz and William going? Naz, let's start with you. Give William time to marinate on this conundrum he's just found himself in.
Well, there's some imagining or fucking.
How? I'm already done. I was already done.
Yeah,
Well, go and have a look at his mood board and see what he's feeling. Fucking imagine some shit.
Let's see if some stuff is parking in his
easily
brain.
one
I picked like 4 or 5 underdogs on this card, bro. What you going on about?
All right.
Exactly.
Naz,
Sparks ain't working, bro.
I think he wonders. I don't know. 5 rounds, so that.
Bro, you had all that to say
He
about
has to knock
Ghana
it
and your run,
submitted
and
to
now
win,
you
so
can't.
he'll win this fight. Yeah, I still think he's gonna get beaten by the winner of Almeida Blades, which you think will be Blade.
Just don't feel
Fight
bad.
the
Yeah,
man.
man. I think they made the perfect plan for him. Win or lose, they're gonna fuck him over. Win or lose, they're gonna F him over. If he wins, he's a fight the winner of a wrestling match. If he loses, he's a fight the loser
Yeah,
of a
but do you
wrestling
think he's
match.
gonna win?
Like they're doing it. But anyway, yeah, I digress. He should definitely. Oh, Tom Aspinall will probably back him up as well if he wins this one, right? But anyway, I do think he's gonna win just because I don't think Sergey's gonna sub him. I don't think he'll sub him. You could wrestle him, but if you don't, you can wrestle for 5 rounds. As long as he has 1 minute of good stand up, they're gonna give it to him. So I think he's gonna win it over the 5 rounds. But Sergey will get 1-2 takedowns, but he will not submit Cyril Gane like John Jones.
Go on and Jordan say it. Go on and Jordan say it. Because you always say it to me when I take that long. Go on, say it. Because you've been waiting to say it.
Say what?
Whatever you wanted to say to Nas. Because I was watching your face. You want to say, oh, are we going to get there? Are we going to get there yet?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm all good, man.
Okay.
I was just trying to
was quick.
aim targets at other people. I don't know.
I'm just
What's
saying.
going on
I was going to say, Jordan, calm down. Jordan, calm down.
No, I
You'll
started
get there.
laughing because Naz picked Gane versus Blades, Gane versus Aspinall. Just found it funny. We've got the next fucking 4 years fights picked out already.
Right, Tom Aspinall's there, right? He's in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
Tom
going to
walks
go
through
on
either.
the
I like
to
that.
whoever wins next, man. I think that's
Yeah. Charles Sonnen was like, "Oh, this is the first time a non-pay-per-view event is meant to have a face-off like a wrestling one, like Sean O'Malley and Sterling." He was like, "He usually only happens in pay-per-view." He was all hyped, but I was like, he also predicted Gane to win this and then do a face-to-face with Tom Aspinall because Sergey really got schooled by Tom Aspinall, so he can't do it.
Thomas Pino's teammate invited man to come over and fucking hold a drink with them, man. They're still, you know what I mean, after their training and that.
Really?
And this was like what 4 days ago. He hollered at me. I said, "Yeah, man, pull up,
No,
man,
bro.
whenever you're ready." He said, "Yeah, man, just pull up whenever you're ready." And after we're done in the gym and shit, we're gonna go hold a drink and that. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to work out one of my days off, man. I really come and kick it with them, man. Then you know what I mean." Yeah, but really Thomas Pino. He helped Thomas Pino prepare for matching Taibura, Joffy Houghton. So yeah, man, we're gonna try and put that together, man. Big up yourself, Joffy. If you're watching, salute to you, man. You know what I mean? William, let's end on a high note. Who are you picking?
Cyril Gane.
See, in all honesty, do you think Cyril Gane's performance against John Jones was the most disappointing performance of the last 10 years? Like, for a big fight, for John Jones's comeback.
Aldo, Jose
zero
Aldo.
resistance.
Yeah, I still put it down to he got starstruck. It's all I can put it down to. Because we know what his performance is like. Like when Cyril Gane is flowing, when he's right, like really in his flow, he's a dangerous bastard. You can't catch him. I mean,
I think he looked like a good prospect. It looked like a good prospect, and then it was the Francis fight that took away all his shine for me. If he can get out wrestled by Francis and Ngannou, I can't rate you anywhere. But you're a fun commodity. You're now relegated to the role of Pat Barry.
Bro. You guys talk like it just happens. Like he expected
he beat Francis Ngannou now because now that he knows he'll try to wrestle him.
Exactly. He didn't expect. No, do we all expect that? Did anybody see that coming? Did anybody see what France was going to do coming?
Well, see
none
if you
of
were
us,
watching.
none of us even knew
calculated it once
Francis
he
was
saw
bucking,
Francis
bro.
with no knees.
If you got no knees, then what are you supposed to
but
do?
apparently the odds changed. No
Yeah,
knees.
but that was because they had inside information, right? They had inside information from the medical staff at the PI.
James
That's
Krause.
why the odds changed. You know what I mean? They had inside information, bro. And even Eric Nixik said, from when I saw the Vegas live odds change straight away, I knew the medical staff at the PI told the opposition something. That's what Eric Nixik said out of his own mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From when he said that, I thought, oh, okay, so this type of thing actually goes on out there. Like, it's common. It's common. So, yeah. We didn't know Francis was coming in with no knees. So that's why nobody could have predicted him going into wrestling like that. But at the same time, when you train at Extreme Couture, whether you use your wrestling or not, is a bare minimum that you have to do in that gym. You got to wrestle. You can't train at Extreme Couture and not wrestle. It's bare minimum.
But wrestling fucks up your knees anyway.
It's in the name.
It's in the name.
That's damn right.
You're right, yeah.
Unless you're Romero.
Let's go to our bonuses, man. Let's get to our bonuses. Bonuses. Let's start with Naz. Naz, I'm sure you got something nice prepared, man. What you got? What you got for us, Naz? On your bonuses.
Yeah, I got performance of the night I'm going for St. Dennis. Chris Benoit is going to get performance of the night, and Cyril Garnett and Spivak are going to share fight of the night. A heavyweight fight of the night. They're rare, but they'll come in.
Vegan. Fuck, I did not. Okay, William.
Fight of the night, I'm going to go with Manon versus Rose.
Did you just pick Rose Namajunas for a fight of the night?
Performance?
She worst fight of the night.
Worst fight of the night, yeah.
Performance?
Well, 2 fights ago, she gave you fight of the night. Did you complain then?
She didn't. Her opponent did.
What? She knocked out her opponent?
Nah, Rose can only have a good fight if someone else is willing to bring it to her.
Never mind.
William, performance of the night? Performance of the night?
I'm going to go with Morgan Sherry.
Oh, fuck. Just straight up and steal mine.
Oh,
you don't know who the guy is.
Shut up.
You don't know who he is.
You
don't know who he is.
Why would I steal your? Why would I steal yours? You down there.
You don't even know that he doesn't care.
Well, you don't even know what the score is.
You peasant down there.
Down there beside you.
Peasant down there.
Well, what is the scores?
Peasant.
Oh shit. Jordan's pissed off because Jordan was gonna pick Morgan, bro. Jordan's you won him a bad.
This man is gonna talk shit to me from someone else's fight.
You won him a bad. He was gonna pick Morgan.
I know. Every week you put in the work and Will comes along. Right at the end,
Jordan, you have to rejig, you have to revise.
But no, there's no revising.
Because William just fucked it all up.
I've got other picks.
Yeah.
So where we going, Jordan? We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. Take your time.
It's all right, man. I'm good to go. I'm keeping Sharia. Fuck this. I'm not been pickpocketed once again. Because that's what happens every week.
Getting 6 points off of it as well, you know.
Yeah, every week. Every week I'll have my picks written down, and then it'll go Ola, Will, Naz, and at some point you'll see me going. That's me away. I'll change it to some fucking pick. Don't get the points, and then I have to listen to Will's shit for another week. Not this week, Will. No.
Okay, so you got Morgan for your performance.
I'm glad
Oh,
I'm
you're
against
both
you.
going to
I'm
be
glad I'm
wrong,
against you.
man. They're going to give it
glad.
the same.
And who's your fight of the night? Or are you picking second performance?
Me. I'm gonna go with Lusa versus McKee for fight of the night.
Okay.
Do you know what? I was actually thinking about might change my fight of the night to performance and put my on McGee still.
Okay. Who do I think will give me?
Did you hear what I said?
What did you say?
I said
Kenny didn't.
I might freaking change my fight of the night and put my performance on McGee.
Don't do it, man. You know what I mean? Fuck
Nah.
Right.
Well,
You're gonna see Jordan blow a gasket, man, if you do that, bro.
What I think we need to do is get me one of those people out the call buttons. And anytime Will goes to say one of my picks, dude, just hit the button, he's gone. He'll come back with a different attitude. I need some kind of system here to stop this shit.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm thinking about. I'm skewing on it, yeah, because as Jordan said, yeah, pick and rolls for fight of night.
Right, well, that's the end of the show, folks. It's been a good night. Everybody enjoy. It was good.
I'm gonna pick. I'm picking Spivak for performance.
But wants that too. Fuck, whatever you've got, give him it.
So you know what? Maybe I should go for Morgan as well. You know what? Actually, yeah. Thank you for changing my mind.
He's probably going to get beat.
I'll go for Morgan Sherry as well. Yeah. Well, let's all go on the Morgan.
We'll stay there, won't we?
Yeah. Let's all go on the Morgan thing, man.
Getting it, bro.
Yeah, go for Benoit. He's the guy.
Okay.
I reckon you have to go with Naz's pick this week.
And my second pick is going to be Benoit. How about that?
Fucking hell.
Chris Benoit as well, yeah, you're jumping on
Ola is subtly worse than Will for this. Ola just said, I have some of yours and some of yours. Fuck it.
Why the fuck no? I just looked at this card 45 minutes ago. I did confess to you, man. You know
that stranger at the restaurant that you be sitting at your dinner and he just walks up behind you and goes, oh, that looks good.
give me whatever it's having, man. You know what I mean? Take me to your dealer real quick, man. I'll have some of what you're having.
And I don't mind. Just give me your plate. Fuck it.
You know why? You know why? I actually like this part of the show, because Jordan gets so serious in it, and he's always the last as well. Yeah, he's not ahead of you, is he?
I think he is.
Bro, he's like
still last anyway.
I know you behind me. You're not far from me, and I know I'm not far from him. So Naz is not really too far from everybody neither.
We didn't count up last week's man.
Couple of cards can change everything. Couple of cards can literally change everything from where Naz is.
Rose Namajunas pick might change everything.
You know what I mean? So even this card, because this card, I think this is one of the toughest cards that we've had. Even last week's card as well. I'm not going to lie, that's a crazy card to pick. That was a hard one.
I'm not even sure how well done. We'll have to fucking check up.
I'll send it on
Rose on Fire tonight,
I'll send it in the chat later on, man. I know I've done the numbers. I've totted them up, but I've not actually put it down together. So I'll put it in the chat later on. All right, people.
It was funny though.
Yeah, you was going to say something.
I'll say they gave that main event. Yeah, they gave the main event fight of the night, right? But it should have been knockout. It should have been. They wanted to give Zombie 50K basically.
It looked like it. It looked like they wanted to do that.
It should have been for Max Holloway early performance of the night, but they're like, nah, let's give it fight of the night. Like,
if Rose gets fucking fight of the night this week, I'm busy next week. Don't call me.
Boring Rose Namajunas.
Rose comes out fucking throwing spinning shit from the first bell.
Listen, you just learn from the pros, okay? Learn from the pros. Pick like the pros, okay? Like pick like me.
What you know, Will.
I know you want to be like me, but pick like me too.
I don't want to be the positive.
Oh yeah, and I got one more thing to say to you, especially.
He did pick like you. He did pick Morgan Sherry. He did pick like you.
I know, and I know what you've been thinking all throughout the show, Jordan. I know you love Fridays because every Friday, as soon as the show comes on, you go, finally, Daddy's spending time with me.
You've been watching too much King of the Dot, mate.
Nah.
Anyways, guys.
Well, don't try and fuck with me on that. I'm already on that.
We've come to the end of the show. Okay. Everybody that's watching, everybody that's watching live, playback, all of that stuff. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. Get us out there. We got so much coming up in this fight. We're coming up. We got fight coming up from the EFC 107. Go keep an eye on that. It's coming up. We got the Sydney card as well. The Sydney card is going to be dropping. We got that one coming up. We got plenty of content on this channel. Keep it locked. And salute to everybody that's putting so much work on the channel, like yourself, Naz, William, Jordan, Jordan, McDane, Leroy, like everybody putting in work. Yan, salute to all of you. We got a lot going on this channel, man. Keep it locked on here, man. That's where it's happening. And up onto the next video, people. Hasta la vista. We're out,
baby.
This is Sniper.
Terence Boello is a hungry young man.
It is up for grabs once more between two incredible athletes.
EFC 107.
Striking game, phenomenal. Goes down with body.
Live from the EFC Performance Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, someone's O has got to go.
Oh man, it's going to be fireworks.
Terence, the Black Panther Palelo.
Get the day Walker.
These are two warriors, the baddest men on the continent, going head-to-head for the biggest prize in African MMA.
In the EFC Flyweight Championship of the World.